Gervonta's at 140. That seems to be the biggest
I
name.
want Gervonta Davis to step in the ring and face somebody, dog, already, bro. For real.
He'll be back.
Like, oh, I know he coming back, dog. But I'm just saying, like, fight Shakur, bro.
Tim Bradley, as a boxing mentor, bluntly said Gervonta Davis is wasting his best years by not fighting top guys. Now, he's telling Tank to stop ducking Shakur Stevenson and prove himself.
Fight Shakur. That's all I'm saying, bro. Fight any of these top guys out there, man. And that's it. Because you can say, oh, Shakur ain't fight nobody. Well, shit, if Shakur ain't fight nobody and Tank ain't fight nobody, why don't they fight each other? If that's how y'all want to put it, fight each other. Bro, that will probably be one of the biggest fights in boxing right now, bro. The biggest fight. Yeah. Box office, it will sell out like this, like that.
Bradley, as a boxing mentor, bluntly said Gervonta Davis is wasting his best years by not fighting top guys. Now he is telling Tank to stop ducking Shakur Stevenson and prove himself.
I feel like that could be a fight, like if it ever were to happen, similar to this Ryan fight, where it would be a spectacle, would sell a lot of pay-per-view, people would come out to watch it.
It'd be a little different though.
Why you say that?
I'm thinking of like boxing. I'm not thinking like.
Oh, like in terms of fighting.
Yeah.
Why? You think Shakur is better?
No, I'm just saying like not even Shakur. I'm just saying like them as a whole. Like it'd be different. Like fighting them, it'd be more so like coming to get them.
You would approach it differently.
The other side of the argument here is how Gervonta Davis responded. Gervonta Davis is not ranking Shakur Stevenson above anyone else. He is just being real about the matchup.
To say, let's fight. I think the business of boxing shouldn't get in the way. Like, I think the fighters should be able to get in the ring with each other and fight each other. So that's how I feel. Like, just like even with this guy, my guy Stephen Espinoza, he works with Tank. If Tank said, yo, let's fight, and I said, let's fight, it should be just, let's fight, and we should make it happen. It shouldn't be nothing else surrounding that.
Yes, in that response, Shakur Stevenson has fought to keep his integrity intact in a sport where business often ruins the best matchups. He argues that if two fighters say, let us fight, nothing else matters, and Tank is doing this.
Both of them guys are guys that's versatile. They can do a lot of things in the ring. Tank is not just a guy with a left hand or just a hook. Tank is a guy that can counterpunch instantly, a guy that can take it to you, move his head. Shakur is just a master of the street science also. I think the fight, the difference of that fight, one guy has advantages as far as height and length, and one guy has advantages as far as power and speed. So right there is this is gonna be a real interesting fight. And I've been saying.
Unique insider perspective. Richardson Hitchens has shared the ring with both Shakur Stevenson in sparring and analyzed Gervonta Davis's elite opponents, giving him rare insight into their respective toolkits.
He's fought numerous rounds,
right.
And none of them guys changed up from the time we all was sharing a camp. It's the same Tank, it's the same Shakur. I know how the fight's gonna go, but I just can't wait for the world to see it.
I wish you would tell me how it's gonna go.
It's gonna be a good fight. You're gonna be excited. I mean, any Tank fight gonna be excited. You know, Tank got that one punch knockout, so you're gonna be excited regardless. You know what I'm saying? Tank bringing that energy, that dangerousness to that arena to where everybody's gonna be on point. So I think it's gonna be an exciting fight for boxing.
Who's more athletic? Because they're both great athletes.
I would say that Tank probably is more of an athlete, and Shakur is more of a
Taking that thought further, Hitchens has sparred both Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Now, as their potential fight gets debated, he argues it is exciting because Tank is a natural athlete while Shakur is pure sweet science. If Tank's athleticism fails early, Shakur's precision wins.
Fight? Hell no. Nah? Wow. Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me. His power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. If you go look at his fights,
so you feel like
put him on game by the time.
Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like,
come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I touched on with 16-ounce gloves on.
Has already sparred with Shakur Stevenson and found it easy work. Now, as a potential fight looms, he insists Shakur lacks the technique, slipping, and power to be a real threat.
Tank is great for what he do, and I respect Tank in the ring and his skills and his power and his attribute and he's smart. Yeah, he's definitely smart. He can box his ass off, and I'm not saying I would pick Shakur just because our differences. I'm telling you as a fighter, yeah, I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Counterpoint: Terrence Crawford has faced elite-level defensive fighters and understands the difference between a flashy knockout artist and a true ring technician. Now, as a Tank versus Shakur showdown hangs in the balance, he argues that Tank's power becomes irrelevant because Shakur's defense is simply too...
Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why, though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. I don't like.
It's not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. You know, I don't like nothing about him. I just felt like, you know, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's, you know, using what he got to shield him. You know, like he got a lot of security guards around him, and he know. You know what I mean? He's in the limelight and stuff like that, but in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter, though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Adding crucial context to that opinion, Crawford also made his personal feelings clear. He has never hidden his personal disdain for Gervonta Davis's antics outside the ring. But as one of boxing's sharpest minds and a former undisputed champion, he separates personality from performance. Dismissing Tank's skill because of his persona would be a lazy mistake that ignores his ring IQ, timing, and one-shot power. Is that just you being competitive like when that happens, or is it like I?
Tank, oh God, I don't even, it's gonna be interesting, because if Shakur handles this guy like he did Lopez, I'm gonna say the hell with him. I'm gonna say the hell with Shakur, man. If he just handles this guy like he's, I'm the hell with him. Somebody gotta give him a fight though, but you gotta be very sophisticated to know how to fight. This is when I know you lost against Shakur. This is when I know you lost. See, when he does this stuff, once you start doing this stuff and looking at him, oh, it's over. You got constant action, constant motioning, and you gotta be on him constantly. Once you start looking at him and...
First, here is the warning from Mike Tyson. Tyson sees Tank Davis as pure destruction, a genuine monster when the bell rings. But here is the catch Tyson wants you to hear. Shakur never stops moving. That constant shift, slide, and reset will dissect you if you even pause for a second to pat yourself on the back.
Gervonta saying that, you know, you guys are similar, do you agree with that?
He's a great fighter. He is a great fighter. You know, especially when he's serious about it. You know, I don't know if he's as serious as he used to be, but when he was serious, he was a hell of a fighter. Nobody came close. He's the only one I gave a chance against Shakur and that guy, Keyshawn Davis, they're scary fighters too, because they're sophisticated.
Expanding on that warning, Tyson then delivered a sobering reality check. Tyson has stood across from the most ferocious punchers and slippery technicians of his era, knowing firsthand what happens when raw destruction meets unbreakable defense. Now, as the debate over Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson reaches its peak, he warns that this fight traps both men in a nightmare where no one feels comfortable and no one gets a safe night.
Like Shakur, right? Like he look like he got skill, right? But to be honest, I'm gonna be real. I ain't see him fight nobody that's like.
That's amateur shit. Come on, bro. When that heat coming back at you, them niggas like, you can see it.
Yeah,
you can see it. They ain't really, these niggas just talking that way. And there's always, oh, he can be this, he can be the next. Nigga, prove yourself. You still haven't proved yourself. When someone was in front of you that can crack a little bit.
Dismissing the hype entirely here is what Gervonta Davis himself has to say. Davis has spent his career knocking out elite fighters while watching Shakur Stevenson outpoint lesser competition, and he is unimpressed by the hype. Now, as calls for him to fight Shakur grow louder, he argues that Shakur has fought nobody of real consequence, just amateur-level opposition that crumbles when real heat comes back at them.
Thing that inspired him about Tank. Somebody, man, put up a video, man, when Tank won his first world title, yo. That joint was like, wow, when he fought Pedraza. Great fight, man. Great fight. I remember every inch of that training camp, you know? So anything that inspired you, that you like, just put it up. Let me, you know, let's go down memory lane with him. Let's go down memory lane with him. To put them cable cords on that jump start and start them back up. Like, yeah, okay, coach.
From inside Tank's own camp here is what Calvin Ford wants fans to do. Ford has been in Gervonta Davis's corner since the beginning, watching him rise from the streets of Baltimore to world championship glory. Now, as Tank prepares for his comeback and outside criticism of his resume grows louder, he urges fans to flood the internet with inspiring moments from Tank's journey, especially memories like his first world title win. For Tank Davis, this is not just a return to the ring. It is a reminder to the world that champions are forged in struggle, not on social media.
He's special at that weight, that size, and he have a real calling. It's for the youth of the USA to let them know whatever you go through in life, you're going to go through. It's just how you finish it up. And that was one of the things that I instilled in him. Is, you know, everybody going to have rocky roads starting off. It's how you finish. And he take that to heart. It's how he put on a...
The legendary coach said it is not merely Tank's crushing power or his surgical accuracy. It is the terrifying combination of both in a weight class where that level of force has no business existing. But Ford digs deeper than the fists. He says Tank is special because he shows young people how to climb out of the gutter, how to weather any storm, and how to turn every hard knock in life into knockout power.
Shakur is a 3-division world champion, 27 years of age. For me, pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the sport. We have no problem taking Shakur to a PBC show to fight Tank, but he needs his respect. In the respect of, in my opinion, Shakur Stevenson is the best lightweight in the world. He's a generational great fighter, and I believe he's going to be a...
On the other side of the negotiation table here is Eddie Hearn's stance. Hearn has promoted some of the biggest fights in modern boxing and knows what separates true elites from social media hype. Now, as Shakur Stevenson searches for a dance partner worthy of his resume, Hearn calls Shakur a 3-division champion, pound for pound elite and generational great, so his next fight must match that level. Hearn is even open to taking Shakur to PBC to face Tank Davis, calling it one of the biggest fights boxing can make.
In the fight was Gervonta Davis against Shakur Stevenson. Who would you say will win?
Look, Shakur Stevenson is a good fighter. He moves a lot, and it's very difficult to get hit. To hit him. But I like Gervonta Davis.
Okay.
He's a really good fighter. He hits hard, and he knows how to go forward. So.
Star Canelo Alvarez, who has shared the ring with the sport's best from welterweight to light heavyweight, so when he talks about what wins fights, fighters listen. Now, as the debate between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis divides the boxing world, Canelo gives Shakur his flowers for incredible footwork and elite defense that makes him nearly impossible to hit clean. But when it comes down to picking a winner, Canelo trusts what he knows best, rolling with power, confidence, and relentless pressure, which is why he is backing Tank.
Different, because I'll be wanting to feel so much of like a regular night as possible. So I be like, I want a lot of people back there. Like, even though like anything could go bad, like I can lose and everything, but I just feel as though if I'm more comfortable, like I feel as though I can perform better. Even like driving to the arena.
I noticed that you do that.
Yeah,
like you drove the Lamb yourself.
Yeah, like
I've seen it.
Yeah, I try to be as like a regular night as possible. I try the best. Like I have music blasting and everything. Like I'm watching like Floyd fights and all that. I try to stay.
Tank Davis has turned fight night into just another regular night, driving his own Lamborghini to the arena, blasting music, watching Floyd Mayweather fights, and even playing Call of Duty to stay loose. He believes comfort brings out his best, knowing that losing is always possible, but routine keeps the chaos at bay. For Tank, this is not just superstition. It is how he has mastered the mental game before the storm even arrived.
enjoy the rest of my life. Just more so of the fact that I want to like push other people. I mean, I feel as though once I like accomplish my goals, I feel as though like, all right, I don't wanna like, not saying Floyd do that, but just I don't wanna overshadow like other people that's coming behind me type stuff. I wanna be able to like push them forward. Like it's y'all time. You know what I mean? I did my thing. Let me go ahead, fall back and...
Looking toward the finish line here is Tank's honest answer about retirement. Tank has achieved nearly everything a fighter could want: titles, knockouts, and pay-per-view stardom. Now as he faces questions about what comes next after potential wins over Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Vasily Lomachenko, or Teofimo Lopez, he reveals that he would likely bow out on top and enjoy the rest of his life while pushing other people forward. For Tank, this is not just about money or legacy. It is about knowing when to walk away before the sport walks away from you.
Tank, yeah. Since y'all work together, am I in the plans? Because I want the fight.
I'll tell you this. Tank has definitely said repeatedly, I want to fight Shakur.
So
I want to fight Shakur.
If that's the case, if I'm a free agent now, I'm doing whatever I want, I'm on here fighting these guys, am I in the plans?
You and Tank is a fight that should happen. It absolutely should happen. You know, and I believe it will. I mean, you guys are both in charge of your career. I think it's a good style matchup. Like you said, the networks are out of the way. The promoters are out of the way. You know, he's flexible, you're flexible. I don't see why it wouldn't happen.
It's the best versus the best.
Absolutely.
A matchup that has to happen for the sport to mean anything at this weight class. He knows the business side will try to complicate things, but he believes true champions do not avoid each other when the fans are begging for it. For Shakur, this is not about chasing clout or a payday. It is about giving boxing the one fight that truly defines this era and settles who is actually the best.
Would be Tank. Because some of the things that I do, you know, the speed, the power, the ring generalship, and you know the late fight heroics. You know, I feel like that matchup would go crazy. You know, because everybody gonna be on their toes at all times. He can hurt me, I can hurt him. You know, so that kind of fight, that fight will get me up.
Absolutely. And do you feel like Tank is the best at 135 if he moves up too?
Here is what Ashaqua Foster had to say. Foster, who has shared the ring with Shakur Stevenson in sparring, so he understands the defensive mastery and technical skill firsthand. Now, as the lightweight division debates who should fight whom, Foster admits he respects Shakur's history and abilities, but identifies a fight with Gervonta Davis as the most intriguing matchup for himself. He believes his own aggressive style combined with Tank's explosive power and blinding speed would create something unpredictable, keeping both fighters and every fan watching on edge from the opening bell.